Good evening, everybody, and back again with another live show on the channel. Yes, it is the preview for the game on Sunday, away to Manchester United, 2 o'clock kickoff at Old Trafford. And look who's here with me. Yes. Archer joining me for this tonight's preview. So if you do enjoy this preview, guys, because we've got some very interesting things to talk about tonight, please, of course, do hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, of course, if you're new to the channel, or if you are enjoying the content and you're not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. It really, really helps build the channel up. Definitely do hit the notification bell as well, because it does let you know whenever I'm live or when a video has been uploaded to the channel as well. Feel free to donate. We do have Super Chat available, and feel free to become a member as well of the channel. Well then, trip down to Old Trafford on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this game. I really, really am. I am not fearful of going into this game against that lot. I really, really am not. We've come off the back of two great wins. Two sides we've put apart. We've scored 9 goals in the past 2 games as well.
Yeah.
How can this game go on Sunday?
I reckon we're just gotta give Man United a go.
Yep.
And just see what happens. But it's gonna be an interesting game, and I would probably go with a 2-2 draw.
Well, you think so? Who says we can't go in and win down there?
I know. I'd take a point for.
Yeah, you would do. I know our record down there is poor, really, but Eddie Howe hasn't managed a game with us at Old Trafford yet.
Yeah.
He hasn't. So I'm looking forward to this, and I believe we can really take the game at them. I really, really believe we can. Definitely. Let's have a look at some comments. Jody View Lawrence in and all, definitely looking forward to this game as well. Just a shame it's not on TV. I'm very disappointed it's not on TV either, because you're thinking a game against Man United is normally scheduled to go on live TV, either Sky or BT, but I'm disappointed it's not been selected for any of those channels at the weekend.
Yeah. It's a shame, but what can you do?
Well, that's it. Yeah, what can you do, unfortunately? That is the thing. So, Andrew, I believe that is Andrew, and he's going for a 6-0 win. Wow. The fact is, Man United, to me, aren't a great side. They've started the season off absolutely shockingly. I mean, they found some form of late, but they're still not great, in my opinion. I didn't think the Everton game was that fantastic, I've got to admit. It really, really wasn't. And the fact is, we're going to be going into this game with bags full of confidence as well. The lads are going to be well up for this. They really, really are. Imagine if we take the lead down at Old Trafford, can we look to build on more goals? Why? I don't see why not.
I mean,
the way we've been playing lately is absolutely fantastic lately.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not great at the back as well.
Nah, like, who they got at the back? They've got like Alone, haven't they?
But Martinez.
Yes. Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, he's not been selected of late, so they've had to go. They've been playing Dallow at right back, who again can be very target. You can really target him.
They've still got Harry Maguire, who's even shocking.
He's not been playing. I think he's out injured at the moment.
Yeah.
So, but I still think we can get at their defense. So the left back, it's interesting to see who's going to play at left back for them, when it's going to be Luke Shaw or that other lad that they've got. Again, another player that can be targeted as well. So midfield's not fantastic, I've got to admit. I mean, of course, McTominay serving a 1-game suspension because of 5 yellow cards. But who else do they play there? They've got Ericsson's been playing there, more of a CDM. I don't think is a CDM in my opinion.
Yeah,
Fred is really, really poor for Man United. I think he's dreadful for Man United. So again,
yeah,
not midfield as well.
yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, of course, two players we're going to have to keep an eye on. One of them is that one, if he plays, which I've got the feeling he probably will.
I reckon
Because Anthony Martial's, I think, out injured at the moment as well. And he has been playing ahead of Ronaldo lately.
yeah. Another player we need to keep an eye on is Anthony.
That's the one I'm more worried about is Anthony. I think he's been great for Manchester United. He scored a couple of great goals outside the box as well. So
Yeah,
we're going to have to really keep an eye on him for him things like doing that. The question
yeah.
is, who do you play at left back on Sunday? Do you stick with Dan Burn? Or do you think it'd be best to put Matty Target there? Because I think Dan Burn struggles with very pacey players. And my concern is he could get really outpaced by Anthony. Whereas Target, of course, you like him for his defensive duties and for him to get crosses in the box. So who do you think should go in that left spot for you?
My Target.
I think it's a sensible option, in my opinion, because I just have that worry that Dan Burn could get really, really outdone by. And I thought a lot of his passing was a little bit off at times on Saturday as well. He was giving the ball away at times. He did give away the penalty as well. So I think Matt Target will be the better option for me. But Sven Botman, for me, has to stay in there.
Yes.
I mean,
He's got a Sven Botman and Fabian Shaw in the middle.
yeah,
Centre back.
I mean, Botman's just been fantastic since we signed him.
Yeah.
And he will know that he's got a job on Sunday to do as well. And there's Fabian Shaw, all the defence, actually. So Eddie Howe's going to have to get that back four right, which I believe he will stick with.
Yeah.
Because there you are. But Botman, you know he can pick a long pass out as well. And when he's come up in duels, he's come out on top of them. And that's impressive. So he has to keep that position now for me. He has to play in, week out.
Yeah,
it's like when we didn't play against Bournemouth, we give away a silly goal when he wasn't in that team.
Yeah.
So we're going to really need him.
I would think Lascelles should play in the cup games and all that. I can't see him playing like.
Lascelles is down the pecking order now.
Yeah,
so
Fabian Shaw and Botman, you just top centre halves.
Yep, and you've got Trippier as well at right back, who's just been a leader for us. I mean, why has he not been given that captain's armband permanently? He's a leader out on that pitch.
He's got to be. Like, if he doesn't get in, well, to be fair, he should get the captain's armband.
Should have done.
Aye, or even next season. I reckon Lascelles will probably be away. Maybe
he could do that, or he's going to be stripped off it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He's down the pecking order now at this club, and what's the point of keeping him captain if he's far down the pecking order? Fabian Shaw's ahead of him. Sven Botman's definitely ahead of him. Dan Burn is ahead of him as well.
Yeah.
So, there you are. One before that. Yes, says it's Andrew. Hope you're keeping well, bud. Sean, good evening. Hope you're well. We'll be starting Target left back. Yeah, I agree with that. Lawrence says the same. Apart from that, I probably wouldn't make any changes as well. Well, you never know with Maxi and Joe Linton now back in the side. Now, do you put them two in, or do you think Eddie Howe should keep the rest the same? I think we should be looking to get Maxi and Joe Linton back in for me, because they are two of our best players within the side.
Yeah.
And they'll be well up for this game against Man United. And I'm still have that concern. I don't see consistency from the likes of Jacob Murphy still and Sean Longstaff. So do you bring those two back in, or do you keep the rest of the side the same?
I'd probably play Joe Linton and Bruno in the middle.
Yep.
Probably Joe Willick.
Yeah, I think Joe Willick's really started up his game now for me. I thought his whole play against Brentford was fantastic.
Yeah.
The only my concern is it could push Bruno a little bit far back.
Yeah.
But you do need your other best players in there as well. I worried Sean Longstaff could get outdone from the likes of possibly Bruno Fernandes, possibly Ronaldo, possibly Anthony as well, and whoever else possibly is playing that midfield.
Is ASM back?
Yes, Emma's back, yes.
Yeah, so that means you'll be playing Almiron on one side, ASM on the other.
Yep.
Then up front will probably be Wilson.
Yep. But I've heard news that Isak is apparently back in training and he could make the bench on Sunday as well.
Yeah. Well, so play Wilson up top and then Isak.
I mean, no disrespect to Isak. I don't think you can drop Wilson at the moment. So I think Isak is going to have to settle for a place on the bench at the moment. But at least if we're going to bring Wilson off at some point in the game, I have no doubt about that. And then you know who you could bring on as the substitute, Isak.
Yeah.
Because when it's Chris Wood,
yeah,
he doesn't fill you with confidence. Whereas Isak is going to probably fill you with confidence.
I reckon Wood will probably go by January.
He could be. There's a lot of rumors going around. He could possibly be away. But you can't drop Wilson at the moment. Not in terms of, because you know he could score a goal when he's in the right position. And you like him for his holder play and his work rate as well. Which, even though I thought he had one of his quieter games, but still, he set up the assist for Murphy for the open goal. But do you think Man United, some of their players are not going to be looking forward to facing ours? Because I bet there is a few of them that are not going to be looking forward to coming up against us. The way we've changed as a team now, the way we've been playing as of lately, they're not looking forward to it.
No.
So we could really capitalise on. And the fact is their game in the Europa League against Nicosia, Manu has gone with a very strong lineup. Which meaning, are they going to make changes against us on Sunday?
Yeah, never know.
You never know, because this is who they've got playing in their game tonight. So this is their team. So De Gea's in goal, Dalot at right back, Lindelof, Martinez, Melissa, I think he's called, Casemiro, Fred, Anthony, Bruno, Rashford, Ronaldo's up top. So do you think he is going to make changes, Eric Ten Hag?
Maybe.
You just think, why is he's gone so strong in the game tonight? It's thingy because you don't know how knackered these players are going to be for Man United after their game tonight.
I know.
So you never know. That is the thing. Dubravka is settled for a place on the bench. I mean, he kind of play against us, of course, on Sunday as well. But it's been a waste of a move from him.
Right.
I mean, thought he was going to get games, but now he's just been selling for places on the bench there. The fact is, I wouldn't take Dubravka back at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, the lad spat his dummy out in a way. He doesn't want to compete for the number one spot with Pope. Well, if you don't want to do that, you don't want to be here. There you are.
Yep, out the door.
Out the door you want. So there you are. Robert, good evening. How's Archer? Says Robert.
Right.
Part of me wants Ronaldo to start so that Botman can pocket him and we could beat a side with him in for the first time. That's a good point, Lawrence has come up with. Botman, if Ronaldo starts and Botman starts, Botman will want to know, it will want to keep an eye on Cristiano Ronaldo, i.e. Fabian Shaw as well. Well, all our defence, to be honest, he doesn't look the same player for me at the moment. He doesn't want to be at that. He doesn't want to be at Man United as well.
Yeah.
He wants out of that club. But, I mean, when he came to St. James's last season, I thought we dealt with him very well as well.
Yeah.
So the defense is going to look at that and think we need to make sure we stop Ronaldo because he's not the same player as what he has been now. And and do you think he's going to move away, whether it's in the next transfer window or come the end of the season? Because I can see it happening.
Probably the end of the season.
What could it do it in January? He really he doesn't want to be there.
Maybe he could go on in January, depending on who's after him.
Yep. The fact is, if he hasn't been getting starts for Man United, what does that tell you?
I know.
Doesn't want to be there.
No.
Just really, really doesn't want to be there at all. Dear gods, please visit. Dear injury gods, please visit Old Trafford tonight. Amen, says White Trout. Oh, yeah, Pierre's you, my friend. Very, very well. Thanks. Man. Of course, Eddie Howe will have his press conference tomorrow. I don't think we should. I think we'll have nearly a fully fit squad. You'll make more on Isak tomorrow, whether he's going to be included. But the good thing is we haven't reported any further injuries, which is good. So that's good. So we're just got to wait and see where the house is in his press conferences. But I'm no doubt it's going to be a positive one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, what do you think he's going to say in his press conference?
Just have to wait and see.
I mean, he's going to say, I think he'll let know us more about Isak. I don't think Shelby's ready yet.
I reckon Shelby will probably maybe in the next few games.
They're looking at possibly November for him in the last games before the World Cup starts.
Yeah.
But I think Eddie will give more tomorrow in his press conferences. But Shelby's not far away. They said Isak wasn't far away. Well, from what we've heard, as I mentioned, he has been training. So it can only mean a good thing. He could be well back in the squad on Sunday. So almost we're going to have a fully fit squad back for Sunday. So Ronaldo says, can't see him being there after his contract runs out this season. Won't be surprised if he left in January. Can see him joining the LA Galaxy or go back to Sport Lisbon. He could well do with Cristiano Ronaldo. I know a lot of past Manchester United players, they went and joined the MLS.
I did.
So they have. I think Nani's been one of them. Rooney's been another one. David Beckham, yes.
David Beckham.
Who else have we got? That I think has went from Manchester United to the MLS before. There's going to be a few. Is Cavani gone over there now?
Cavani, maybe.
I think he might have. So, oh no, he's playing for Valencia actually. So no, he hasn't. So there you are.
No, Kaka has.
Yes, he has. What was that? The club's polite way of saying we are closing the checkbook, or we are just signing maybe one or two window. We'll wait and see. But there's a lot of really positive news that's been coming out of the club so far. Try and look to expand it. I know there's been names of possibly renaming the stadium as well. But from what they've been saying, this is a good way. If it attracts more investment into the football club, I'm well up for it. I'm absolutely well up for that
Right.
as well. Robert thinks Murphy's going to start over ASM. I mean, Jacob Murphy hasn't been too bad the past couple of games. But what
Right,
concerns me still is his end product.
Yeah.
That's what I'm more concerned on at the moment, is end product.
Yeah.
I mean, it was an easy goal for him to score last week. But again, Jacob Murphy, so far, the performances a lot have been so poor. And are you worried we're not going to see the consistency?
Just see what happens.
I mean, if he starts, okay, fair play to him. Because he has done decent in the past 2 games. But it's just consistency. And we're up against Manchester United on Sunday. So, thoughts, lads? Yeah, well, I'm positive going into this game. Ibrahimovic is another one that's played with the MLS as well. Cavani is at Valencia. So, but Ibrahimovic is one of them. Definitely as well. So, there. Bruno, we got to talk about him. He's going to be looking forward to this game, no doubt about that. The two goals he scored against Brentford, particularly the second goal. Man United are not going to be looking forward to coming up against him.
No.
I mean, what do you make of the comments from Graves? Was it Roy Keane? And Gary Neville says he looks one of the best midfielders in the Premier League so far this season.
Bruno does look a really good player. Yes, but he's got to be one of the best midfielders in the Premier League so far.
Why not? He just has. I mean, what a breath of fresh air he's been for us in that midfield for us as well in Man United. We'll be looking forward to next game. Not to mention, he'll be having him and his missus will be having. Oh, it looks like they're going to be having their first newborn very, very, very soon.
Yeah.
So all the best of luck to him and his missus, and also as well. So and also congratulations will be seen when the baby is also born as well. So there. Murphy's tapping still has nowhere near been bought him a redeemer ticket. He's been woeful the rest of the season. I agree. I mean, 24% is what I've been seeing from his crossing accuracy. That's not good for a winger. It's not good for a winger at all.
It's not right.
George Best started it all with Man United ones. Though it might not have been direct for Man United. Yeah, I agree with that as well. Absolutely. Once at MLS, yes, he certainly did. So, as well. But I'm certainly looking forward to this game, as I mentioned. And I don't see why not. We could get something down there. Even a win. I don't see why we can't get a win down there as well. We're going to be up for this game. We really, really are. We're going to try definitely take it to these as well, definitely. And yeah, just shame that it's not been televised live on either Sky or BT, because a game like this to me should have been, in my opinion. So there.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. Can also Miggy keep up a scoring lately?
I hope he does. I'd like it if he does score against Man U.
I mean, look at the way he's been struggling for goals, but he's got 4 now this season.
Yeah.
And he's just so improving, in my opinion. Still could do work with on the right foot, but the way you can see him closing down players as well, like he did for our 4th goal as well. And that's what I'm liking to see from Miggy as well, is him closing down. And you never know. He could just do it again to a Man United player as well. And I think Miggy's really starting to improve on his game. So I've no doubt he'll be keeping his place in that start lineup. Absolutely no doubt about that.
I know.
Yeah, definitely. But formation-wise, do you expect Eddie to stick with 4-3-3? I think he will.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a formation that's working, we're attacking teams, we're not really sitting back, we're trying to take it to them.
Yeah.
The only thing is we haven't had a lot of points as what we should have. I know we've been awfully screwed by VAR in a lot of games.
Yeah.
But and the Bournemouth game wasn't very, very good, in my opinion. But just the way we're playing now, attacking teams, going at them, they're not looking forward to facing us now.
I know.
They just aren't. And I mean, do you think we're going to give another side another hammering very, very soon? Because I can see it on the cards.
Yeah.
Whether it could be Everton, it could be Aston Villa, in my opinion.
Yeah. Could be Liverpool.
Do you know what? I would love to do it against Liverpool at home as well, even though that's
Next year.
Even though that's just after New Year in that game. I think it's about March time. I think we're playing Liverpool at home in that one. But yeah. Bad Blood Podcast says our philosophy shouldn't change. It shouldn't. And Robert says Joe Lint to start and ASM on the bench, and I would give Eddie Howe to give Elliot Anderson a longer game time. That is also a good point as well. Anderson, he should be given a lot more game time, in my opinion. I think he will be due a start at some point. It could be the Cup. You never know.
Yeah.
But he's deserved his opportunity this season. It's about time. He is going to get a game starting position at one point.
Yes.
I mean, Eddie Howe believes in what he can do. And he's done very, very well as well. And I believe a goal will come from him as well.
Aye.
Whether it's in the cup, whether it comes off the bench. And apparently it's the 18th when we play Liverpool. 18th of February.
Oh well. I definitely would have gotten that game.
But I would just love to get revenge on them. Because we were truly robbed down there.
Yeah.
And the fact is, Liverpool have been so poor for me this season.
Yeah, they have.
They've been so poor this season. Has to be cup games, really, and lower sides for Anderson. Yeah, but see, I think he's got to get a start at some point in the Premier League. For me, definitely as well. But hey ho. So there. But if we just go out and attack them, we've got a chance, haven't we?
Yeah.
Almighty chance. As well. So it's going to be an interesting game. And I presume our travelling fans that are going down to the game as well are going to be really, really looking forward to that as well, definitely. Johnny says potentially against Palace, we'll probably want to rotate it with it being between Southampton away and Chelsea at home. That's a good point as well.
Yeah.
So Eddie Howe could look to rotate in that game as either in one of those games. Palace in the cup, I've no doubt he will, but he'll still go with a very good, strong lineup. I've no doubt about that, definitely. So, but
yeah,
there you are. But imagine we continue to go on this good run all the way until the World Cup starts.
Mm-hmm.
That would be amazing for me. I think we've got a chance of doing that. I really do. I really, really do.
Yeah.
I mean, is Chelsea the last home game before the World Cup starts?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that is going to be hard. But again, the way we've been playing, we're not going to be frightened of these sides anymore. We're just not going to be frightened of these sides now. So, there you are. Right then, let's get into the predicted lineup for what we think Eddie Howe is going to go with on Sunday. Formation-wise, he'll still keep it the same. Yes, the half of the season could be hard. So many cup games potentially, and the league, it screams injuries galore, and Lord knows what we could face injury-wise after the World Cup. Hopefully none of that happens. I know not a lot of our players will be going to the World Cup. But the good thing is during that time, the squad's good. The majority of the squad's going to be traveling to Saudi Arabia, and Eddie Howe will be doing some work with the lads as well, which is going to be great. Yeah, definitely. Well then, predicted lineup. So again, formation-wise, 4-3-3. So Archie, you kick it off. Who goes in goal?
Ooh, Nick Pope.
That's an easy decision, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's an easy decision, Nick Pope. He's just been brilliant for us, hasn't he, since we bought him? And it's an easy choice. He's in goal for me. Right back, I have no doubt it'll be this man there, Mr. Kieran Trippier, captain on the day as well. And his defending's going to be so crucial, not to mention his crosses, his set pieces he's going to take as well is going to be so crucial for us as well. So he's going to make sure he gets those balls in the box and for someone to get on the end of them as well. And it would just be great if he could bury a free kick down at Old Trafford as well. He really, really could. Okay, then, who's taken one of the centre-back roles?
Fabian Shaw.
Yep, absolutely. As well, of course, we all know Eddie Howe likes his ball-playing centre-back as well. And he's been so crucial for us there, Fabian Shaw, as well. So, and alongside him, it's got to be that man there, Mr. Sven Botman. He has to play. He has to start week in, week out for me now. No ifs, no buts. He goes in there. He's so much good when he's in the back line. And he'll want to make sure he has the likes of Ronaldo, Anthony, anyone else in his back pocket. As well on Sunday. So he has to play for me on Sunday. Such an easy decision as well. And who's going to take the left back spot?
Matt Target.
Yeah, for me, I think he should come in. I have a concern that Ben might get really outdone by that left back from the likes of Anthony as well. So Target for me would be the sensible option for me, definitely. So there. But it's going to be a big game for him as well because he could really bomb up and down the flanks as well and get those balls in the box as well. Right, the midfield three. So first of all, I'm kicking off with that man. Oh, yes.
Bruno.
He's going to be well up for this game on Sunday. He really, really is going to be. And Man United, a lot of Man United players will not be looking forward to facing him. Absolutely no doubt about that. Definitely not. Bruno will be playing right back when Trippier shit. Again, I've seen that. I've seen that in the interview. Ellie Anderson playing in the three-man midfield or winger for you. It could be one of them positions if he does get an opportunity for a start. Trips is the key, as well. Okay, who's taking another position in that midfield?
That'll be Bruno's Brazilian partner, Joe.
Yes, absolutely. For me, he comes back in there for me. His winning the ball back from other players, his hold-up play, his passing is going to be so crucial as well. He has been getting in the balls of the box as well. Of course, he did put that ball in, which allowed Brentford to score an own goal for us. So he's crucial to coming back in for me, definitely, as well, Joe Linton. So there. Pierre and Archer, when we have a full squad, 25-man, which starting would you like? Oh, that's a tough one. Wow. I think a lot of the players I'm going to go through are going to be definitely in that starting as well. Right, and last position in the midfield for me, I believe it'll be that man, Mr. Joe Willick. Again, he's been really good as well for me. His hold-up play has been really, really good. I thought it was really, really good against Brentford as well. And I believe a goal's going to come from him very, very soon.
Yeah.
A goal, to me, will come from him very, very soon indeed.
Yeah, I hope so.
Absolutely. Right then, onto the attacking three. Who takes that right spot?
It's got to be Mickey.
I mean, he's just been so good, hasn't he? And he'll be up for this game as well.
Yeah, he will.
He's just going to be full of confidence the way he scored in the past 2 games. 2 in Fulham, 1 against Brentford as well, and he's going to be well up for this as well.
Yeah.
I have no doubt about that. Right then, on the left-hand side, I think he is going to go with him. Yep, I think ASM is going to be in there for me, and he will want to target that side from Man United because it really can be got at, and it has been one of Man U's weakest points as well. I think all the defense has been really, really caught out a lot this season as well, and if he's playing, I don't think there'll be a lot of Man United players who'll be looking to come up against him as well, definitely.
Yeah.
And finally, who takes the middle spot up front in the middle?
Callum Wilson.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't played a game for us yet at Old Trafford because he's been out injured when we have come up in these games, definitely. But he's going to be up for this game as well. And I believe he'll want to get a goal against Man United as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to be up for this. The good thing is, as well, if Isak's fit, because I don't think Callum Wilson will play the full 90 minutes, Isak will come off the bench at one point for me. And that will just be good. Right. So that is the predicted lineup we have gone with. So we've gone Pope in goal, right back Trippier, centre backs Fabian Shaw, Sven Botman, left back Matty Target, the midfield three Bruno, Joe Linton, and Joe Willock, and the attacking three of Miggy, ASM, and Callum Wilson. Do you think? Let us know in the live chat or in the comments when this is out after we have finished. Is he going to go with them? If not, who is he going to go with instead? Again, it's always great to get your thoughts on that, definitely, as well, because it is going to be a very interesting game on Sunday. It really, really is, definitely. And we'll go on to the final part of this show, which is score predictions. So, Archer, I know you've said 2-2. Are you sticking with 2-2? Or do you think there could be maybe a slight change of that now?
My heart is saying 2-2, but my head is going for 3-2 Newcastle.
Oh, wow, interesting. It'd be good if we could stick 3 goals down at Old Trafford. Really, really good. My score prediction. I'm confident. I really, really am. Believe we are going to get something out of this game. We're not going to be frightened going into this game. We're definitely going to try and take the game at these. And if we do that, we've got an almighty chance of definitely doing something. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Newcastle. Yes.
2-1.
2-1 win to Newcastle. Okay, who's going to get the goals then, Archer? You said...
What, 3-2?
Yeah.
Wilson. Bruno. And ASM.
Nice. For me, I'm going to go with Bruno to get another goal. And I'm going to go with Wilson to score one down at Old Trafford as well. And I think it'll be either Anthony or Ronaldo for Man United.
Yeah.
I really, really think it could be one of them too. Definitely. We are hopeful. It's now down to the lads to perform on that pitch on Sunday, take the game to Man United, and just hope we can get a positive result out after that. Because I believe we can. We are a much changed side now under Eddie Howe. We're starting to go for teams. We've put 2 past aside heavily in the past 2 games. It's going to be slightly harder on Sunday, but who says we can't do that? Who says we cannot do that at all? Because I believe we really, really can. Well, that is it for tonight's live preview. Again, of course, if you have enjoyed, of course, please do stick the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, of course, if you are new to the channel or if you join the content and not yet subscribed. Please do hit the notification bell, as it does, of course, let you know whenever I am live on the channel or whether a video has come out as well, definitely. You can still donate as well, and feel free again to become a member of the channel as well, definitely. So there. And what we got coming up, of course, we've got Saturday. We're going to start it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to do PD's Football Live Show at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I have things on tomorrow. The same with Saturday night. So that's why I've scheduled the show for 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we've got plenty of things to rattle. We're going to talk about. We'll definitely talk about the win against Brentford. We'll definitely talk about the game going into Man United as well. We'll definitely keep an eye out on all the other football games as well because they'll be playing at that time as well. And of course, when we have an hour of the show, you know what happens as well.
Right.
Oh, yes. So feel free to get yourselves on. This Saturday, 3 o'clock in the afternoon is when I will be going live for PD's Football Live Show as well. I will be, of course, do drop the link. And so feel free, again, to get yourselves on. On Saturday and Sunday, we'll have the live watch-along definitely for the game as well. I'm not sure who's going to be joining me for that one, or it might just be me because John is in Turkey for while the game's on, who normally joins me, but he's on his Holly Bobs this Sunday.
He's off to Turkey, is he?
Yeah, so he's on his Holly Bobs.
Well, I hope he grabs yourself a turkey.
Oh. Well, hope he has a great time anyway, but you might not see how he is if he's planning to join me or not. But if he doesn't, then it's understandable why he doesn't join me for the watch along on Sunday. And of course, probably the same day as well, we will have the match review, of course, and the player rating and the match review and the player ratings there live show. But we don't know what time yet, but it's going to be mostly round about Sunday evening. Definitely. So, of course, thank you so much again for watching, guys. We are looking forward to Sunday. Can we beat Man United on Sunday? Get a positive result. And let's hope we really, really can as well. And until next time, guys, we shall catch us all later. Take care. Enjoy your evening. See you later. Good night, everyone.
Catch you later.